If hard work made you rich, every nurse, teacher, and delivery driver would be a millionaire. But they're not. Kanye West built the Yeezy empire with billion-dollar brand deals and 24 Grammy Awards. In 2022, lost major partnerships and most of his fortune. Mike Tyson, one of the most feared heavyweight champions in history, over $300 million earned. Filed for bankruptcy in 2003, $30 million in debt. Jordan Belfort, yes, the real Wolf of Wall Street, portrayed by Leonardo DiCaprio, built a multi-million-dollar firm by age 26, lost everything to fraud charges, lawsuits, and federal prison. For every name you know, there are thousands you don't. Americans now have the highest credit card debt in history. Translation? You didn't learn anything. We were taught to chase money, not to understand it. Go to school, get a job, get paid, buy some stuff, buy more stuff, repeat, and hope it all works out. But no one ever taught you how money flows, how to keep it, how to multiply it, how it quietly controls your time, your peace of mind, your freedom. Let's get real for a second. Most people never look at where their money actually goes, not because they're lazy, but because it's uncomfortable. It's called the ostrich effect. We avoid what we don't want to see. But if you want to change anything, you have to face it. So here's what you do. Open your bank app, go back 1 month. Don't overthink it, just scroll. Look at every expense, not to judge yourself, not to feel guilty, just to see the truth. Now imagine this. What if, instead of a paycheck, you got paid in the exact things you spent your money on last month? A pile of takeout bags, a stack of receipts, a few random gadgets, a bunch of subscriptions you forgot about. Would you feel satisfied or just confused? That's what most of us do with our money. We trade it for stuff we barely remember. You'll notice patterns, impulse buys, stress spending, stuff you barely remember. That's normal. We're wired for quick rewards, not long-term wins. You see your friends buying, you buy too. That's not a flaw. That's human. But here's the difference. Most people look away. You're not most people. Pick one thing you regret spending on. Just one. Cut it out next month. That's it. Don't try to fix everything at once. Just make one small change. That's how you start taking control back. You don't need to live like a monk. Just give yourself a little space. A buffer, enough to breathe. It's not about being perfect. It's about progress. Every small win matters. Most people never even try. You just did. But what if you could do more than just cut back? What if you could actually build something? Cutting back is just the start. You can only save so much. At some point, you have to build. Most people stay stuck in survival mode, always looking for the next thing to cut. But you can't shrink your way to freedom. Real change happens when you shift from consumer to creator. When you stop asking, how can I spend less? And start asking, what can I make? What can I offer? It doesn't have to be a business. It could be a skill, a service, a project, a side hustle, anything that lets you produce value, not just consume it. The internet has made this possible for anyone. You don't need permission. You just need to start. Here's the truth. Wealth isn't about what you cut. It's about what you create. It's not about what you wear or drive. It's about having options, direction, and peace of mind. I didn't figure this out overnight. I started by tracking my own spending, just like you. Then I learned to build one small project at a time. For me, it was making videos. For you, it could be anything. You don't have to be an entrepreneur. You just have to stop living on autopilot. Start with one move this week. Say no to something you don't need. Try making something, not just buying. Or just open your bank app and look. Really look. Most people never do. But you're not most people. We made this video because we know how overwhelming money can feel. If this helped you see things differently, or just made you feel less alone, that means everything to us. Our goal is to help you take back control, one step at a time. If this helped, let me know what your one move is in the comments. Remember, money is just a tool. The real value is what you do with it. If it made you pause, stay with it. Subscribe. This isn't the last clarity drop. And if something in this hit home, share it below. Thanks for watching Snapside.